Hello and welcome to my channel, I Win to Lose Gaming. I know this summoning video is a little late, but it was still pretty amusing, so I decided to upload it. There are a couple moments of me derping, but in a pleasantly surprising way. I did these summons after my Constellation 0 Yelan First Impressions video, but just now got around to editing it. Also, usually I edit this at every 10 pull, but for this one I'm only updating the counter when a 5-star shows up. And I'm also adding a Chi-Chi emoji every time I lose a 50-50, so it'll be exciting to see how many Chi-Chis we end up with. Anyway, enough stalling, now you get to see me burn my sponsorship money on pulling for our favorite 5-star gender-bent Xingqiu with a bow. Speaking of sponsorship money, today's sponsor actually has a code to get some free Mora and weapon enhancement crystals. It's Steel Series. Steel Series has come out with Moments, which is the easiest and fastest way to share your gameplay experience for any game on any platform. Just go to moments.gg/iwintolose to redeem your Genshin Impact code. Steel Series Moments allows you to capture the last minute of whatever you were doing in Genshin Impact. Gone are those moments where you wished you recorded something but you weren't. Heck, it's even got a built-in, lightweight clip editor where you can trim, add text, and even add GIFs. After you finish editing, you can share it on GIFcat, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, and you even have the ability to compress your video to that puny 8 MB limit that Discord imposes on its free users. And unlike things like Shadowplay, Steel Series is one app for everything. Record, edit, share, all in one. And you don't even need an expensive NVIDIA graphics card to use Steel Series Moments. Steel Series can record up to 1440p and at 60 FPS, so you don't have to worry about it losing quality as you record. Redeeming your Genshin Impact code will also enter you into a daily raffle for the Dreamy Gear giveaways throughout the month of June. Completely free! Just go to moments.gg/iwintolose or smash that link down below in the description to get your coupon code for an insane 20,000 more and 2 Mystic Enhancement ores. As they say, a penny earned is a penny saved. Huge thanks to Steel Series Moments for sponsoring today's video. So we're going to start from the login screen because this is always fun to click through a bunch of those Primogem things. Genesis crystals, that's what they're called. And oh boy, yep, I could hear it all through the headphones. Let's see what it looks like when we get in game. But basically you're greeted by signs of so much money spent. So yeah, hang on a sec, that actually seemed like not as much as I actually purchased. Why don't we go take a look at the shop real quick? But anyway, today we are going to be summoning obviously for Constellation 6 Yelan. And why don't I just clean out some of this stuff. Okay, we're gonna buy this junk here, and we're gonna get some of this junk here. Now what I like about buying this junk here is that I don't have to actually go and farm those annoying crystals for your weapons, because that actually takes a lot of time, and ain't nobody got the time. Well, I guess a lot of people have the time for that, but yeah, I haven't had the time for that. So I'm gonna keep about, oh no, actually, yeah, I'm not gonna keep any Genesis crystals. We're just gonna clean it out, go back to 0, can always buy more. And now what we're gonna do is we are going to buy Intertwined Fates, not Acquaint Fates. Yes, it's always these Intertwined Fates that you want. So this will give us 1,040 of these things, and let's just get 10 more to make it a nice multiple of 50. So yes, we're going to target Constellation 6 Refinement 5 Yelan. I have no idea if we're going to be successful or not. Why don't we go ahead and actually set up our party. I think Yelan likes Yanfei at the very least, and she doesn't like Ito at all, so I'm not going to bring Ito with me. And why don't we also go to the most appropriate place to summon her. Okay, we gotta avoid Ito because he is not gonna make Yelan very happy. So obviously it makes sense to summon Yelan right next to her, right? Because how else could you possibly make more sense than this? What an appropriate summon location. Let's take a look at the banner. We have Barbara, Noelle, and Yanfei. I'm really hoping to get Constellation 10,000 Barbara. I think I'm pretty close to that. We also have the Primordial Jade Wing Spear, as well as whatever that is. and finally the Aqua Simulacra. So, are we going to be able to get Constellation 6 Yanfei, or Constellation 6 Yelan? And I'm going to go pretty quickly because I do have to get back to editing another Yelan video. And I see a lot of comments on my Constellation 0 showcases about which character, or how I managed to put the video out so quickly. And for those that are unaware, there's a pretty sizable group of content creators that have... Nice, okay, so I think we won the first 50-50, but it did take 80 summons. But anyway, like I was saying, we do have a group of content creators that have access to the media server. The media server, they give us access to roughly a week or so in advance, and then we basically get to play around with these new characters, and lost that first 50-50. This doesn't look like a good summon session so far. We're gonna accelerate it a little bit. But yeah, so that media server, they give us Yelan, and then they give us, in my case, they copy my account over. So that's also why in those videos you often see that I blur the user ID in the bottom, because, oh nice, okay, so we got a third Yelan very quickly, which is nice. Typically though, that's the way that these summon sessions go, and my gosh, how many Barbaras have I gotten? That is a lot of Barbaras, but I did also want to keep, very nice, another Yelan. I did also want to keep a Refinement 5 Raven's Bow as well, because it's just a nice level 1 weapon to have on Yelan, and it's like, it's one of those weapons that literally anyone can get and obtain, so, which is pretty cool. So let's say you don't have the Twilight Sparkle bow yet, or you don't want to level it, you can indeed just use a level 1 Refinement 5 Raven's Bow to great effect, and that basically costs you absolutely nothing for when it comes to Yelan. So yeah, very cool. This character, I'm working on I guess an all relevant bows comparison video for her. And okay, so how many do we have now? 5. Okay, so I need one more. Let me just double check, because sometimes, the last thing I want is to get more than Constellation 6 Yelan. Okay, so yeah, we have one more left to go, and we're currently at 530. I do expect to have some left over for the weapon banner. Hopefully we have more, a good amount left over. And okay, so I lost two 50-50s, right? So I got Jean and I got Mona, and I guess I won all the other 50-50s, so that's pretty reasonable in all honesty. Let's go ahead and clean out some of the star glitter thing. Oh, 98. Oh, I don't like that. We gotta get it in multiples of 10. I mean, ain't nobody gonna do those single pulls like this, right? Do you guys do single pulls? I mean, yeah, okay. 540 for 5 of these. There's no way that's gonna happen. At least I don't think so, but you never know. Okay, we've set the epitomized path, yes, to the Aqua Simulacra. Now, Yelan has been one of my... Very nice. We got one already. Yes, that is indeed the Aqua Simulacra. And she has been probably my favorite character in a long time. Like, top tier in terms of waifu. She feels amazing to use as a character too. Like, the way I would describe her at Constellation 0, she's like Xingqiu, but doesn't feel really clunky to use. Hey, editing, I win to lose here. And while editing, I just noticed that last pull actually had the Primordial Jadewing Spear and the Aqua Simulacra both in one. And I had to do a double take there because I actually was like trying to count the Aqua Simulacras while I was editing. I was like, wait, I missed one. And it was actually right here. I completely missed the fact that I pulled 2 5 stars in one pull. That's pretty exciting. So yeah, just wanted to rewind a little bit to show you guys that's what happened right there, because I was skipping so quickly. I actually missed that until just now when I'm editing. So, I've always felt like Xingqiu just feels really clunky to use. His elemental skill just takes like forever to properly come out, and then with a sacrificial sword or whatever, it's hard to Okay, hang on. This isn't going very well. Okay, so we got the second one. And, you know, I don't know. Do you guys feel like Xingqiu feels clunky to use? Because I personally do. There are other times when, like, you don't want his Hydro, a spinny thing to apply Hydro, and then, you know, that's always awkward and stuff when it does apply Hydro. But, you know, I'm not saying he's not a great character, because, of course, he absolutely is. One of the best characters for, you know, most people's accounts to have. But, yeah, like... Yelan just kind of removes a lot of that clunkiness. You know, the E can be really fast or it can be used to like reposition yourself, tag a lot of enemies. Okay, so we are at 3 so far. I have no idea if we've been kind of lucky or unlucky with these pulls yet. Maybe I will do kind of a final tally of like, you know, how many pulls was spent to get whatever. But I think it's you know, some pretty basic arithmetic. So we have 3. Oh, there's 4, right? Wait a second. No, oh no, that was the Amos bow. That was the Amos bow, right? Oh, that's depressing. Yeah, so this thing kind of looks like the Amos bow in all honesty. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so we do have 4. Good thing I checked. So we need one more. That should be very manageable. I think we have 160 to get one more. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Did I miss? I think I missed like the 4th one that I got. I have not been paying attention, so this is typically how my summon sessions go. Oftentimes when it comes to, you know, me pulling for YouTube, I do tend to go much slower, so that way, you know, you guys can enjoy the summoning animation and whatever, but today I'm just kind of in a rush. So here we go, guys. That is the 5th Aqua Simulacra. We now have a Refinement 5, Constellation 6, Yelan. Let's take a look. Okay, so yep. So we have 4 more of these in order to bring it up to Refinement 5. And why don't I... Oh no, I wanted to keep... Oh, hopefully it didn't sacrifice all the Raven's bows. Let's take a look. That's one unfortunate thing about 3-star weapons is that... Oh, okay, great. We do have a Raven's bow here. And I really wish for the refinements, you could refine more than 1 at a time. This is one thing that Honkai Star Rails actually changed. They allow you to refine 3 at a time. I don't understand why it's 3. They should just make it 4, because that way you could just bring it up to Refinement 5 in a single pass through the UI. I guess this kind of adds some dramatic effect. Like, look at this. Oh, 1 extra level at a time. Like, you are now at Refinement 5. Congratulations. But yeah, okay, so we're going to level that one up later. I will level her up on camera real quick because... this one doesn't take as long to manage, and I don't even know why I bother kind of saving these, like saving one of these. Like I have so many, and I haven't farmed any of these in forever. Like these are all just from events and whatever, so and yeah, I'm still super stingy and I keep using one of those at a time, which is interesting. I guess the min-maxer in me just can't waste an extra one of these books, even though I think in the rest of my Genshin Impact career, I won't ever farm these books anymore. That's my guess, because we just get so many of these for free now. Or I guess you get a ton in the battle pass and stuff like that, right? So that really helps keep my supply up. Because, you know, you get like one new character every 3 to 6 weeks, and then we have all these events that give these things out. So yeah, let me know if you have a surplus of these, or if it's just because I'm a filthy, dirty whale, and that's why I happen to have a giant surplus of this stuff. And also with kind of the really long delay in patch 2.7, we've had a lot of time to just accumulate a bunch of resources. I have 20 million Mora now, and I wasn't even farming Mora for like half the time. I was farming a lot of the artifacts, the artifacts, and I did manage to get this one while farming for those artifacts. Let's take a look. Yep, very nice Pyro Damage Goblet. It is only missing 1 crit rate roll, so this one started with 3 stats, and that's why, you know, it's missing one crit rate roll or one roll in total. And unfortunately, the crit damage rolled a bit low, crit rate didn't roll high, so yeah, but still, it's a very, very nice goblet. I do eventually want to try the 4-piece Echoes of an Offering, but right now, the other parts of my Echoes of an Offering set suck compared to my Shimanows, even though my Shimanows isn't that great, so yeah. Okay. Now, super excited, finally got Yelan on my actual account and not just the media server account. I know I'm a little late with this, but hey, we're here and you guys can expect a DPS showdown between Constellation 0 Yelan and Xingqiu. That should be pretty interesting to see. Hey, editing, I went to lose here again. So yeah, here is the final results of my polls for this video. In total, I did 620 wishes for the Constellation 6 Yelan, which is 7 copies. And that means that it was an average of 88.57 wishes per Yelan, which I guess seems okay to me, seems kind of normal. I think it's a little bit better than average. I think I saw somewhere it was like 105 average per whatever character that you're targeting. So anyway, if someone down in the comments below can let me know whether I was lucky or unlucky, because, you know, that's just off the top of my head. And as for the weapon banner, I did 450 total wishes on the weapon banner and got 5 Aqua Simulacras, which is an average of 90 wishes per Aqua Simulacra. Overall, I think just a very standard, normal summon session for a Constellation 6 Refinement 5 Yelan. And for those that are curious, I topped up 16 times for this video for the $100 pack, so that's $1,600 total. So be sure to just, you know, go down there, smash that sponsor link. I think today's sponsor is Steel Series Moments. So if you guys just download that, get your free Genshin Impact code for some Mora, as well as for some Mystic Enhancement Ores, that helps out this channel a ton and is completely free. You guys can try it out, see if you like it. If you don't like it, just uninstall if you like it. Awesome, great. It's a pretty cool little bit of software to capture the last minute gameplay that you're using. But anyway, yep, let me know what you guys think about this summon session, this video, as well as just, you know, this style of summoning video. It's just kind of a casual, quick thing that I threw together for you guys. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. This is I Went to Lose, signing out.